Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. Out of curiosity, wait. So there's just these three guys, and they're all in this case. So that means that after this, there's no other. Is this the last case? I was thinking about that between episodes. Any deduction points? Oh, Rasco gang were killed by electricity inside. So what happened to the money? I mean, that's quite a lot of work they put into robbing that bank. They had it in a building that led to the sewers that had a whole puzzle mechanism, and they blasted. They didn't blast. It looks like they just melted it. They had magnesium, but they melted it. Melted a wall. Lestrade.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
Whoa, he
How
gave
did
you a
he
shiner.
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I,
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
I had to go look at my recording just to see that expression again.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, huh? That's quite a name. Oh.
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Whose stuff is this? Dear Mr. Butcher. Oh, your repeated my nose. Your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We're sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The director's underground electric... Oh, interesting.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
Ooh, nice hanky.
The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Oh, he's a father?
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
You a daddy, Mr. Butcher? I hope you're not the bad yet.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Candy cane. It's not licorice. Not nearly as good.
Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. Whiskey. Of poor quality.
See, he's making a note of saying it's a very popular brand. It makes me think that whoever this is not related.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulated.
What's this? Benjamin, my son. I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your good will bring such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. We shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you. God bless you, Pastor Gordon. Interesting. Oh, look, I have a picture. That's Butcher, I guess. Okay, family photo. No, this is a pastor and a nun.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Is this the guy who was dead in the cab? What the hell is this?
Electrical wires.
Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible, otherwise we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Bank of England. Oh, isn't that interesting?
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
Never heard of it. Bookmark?
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy the barbarians' party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating 1,000,000 barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree, such clear-sightedness. Well, that doesn't seem quite right. I fully explored all this, right? Because it kicked me out, I think. Yeah. Well, everyone has a bit of suspect elements. Oh, I know he's not here. Who are the other... Oh, the two... Okay, one is the guy whose leg got messed up.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
And the other was Mr. Notaki's.
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their
Oh,
investigation.
you were the guy...
I'm Benjamin
the
Fowler,
Redeemed.
and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
I've got to put a portrait of you. Hopefully I don't screw this one up. Why does it start with this weird angle? You're a former, I would say. No, he's religious. I know because I saw the... What happened to your fingers? They're filthy. That's not calluses. Your fingers don't turn green from calluses. Smoker, he is ill. His was the middle stuff. He's a smoker. He's not ill. Oh, I can kind of make out what the blur says. It says injured leg. Yep. Well, we helped him with that leg, so I know it's injured. Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He's involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and his resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He is a religious man. Hello.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
I believe you. I believe you.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know. Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
You lie.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
You? Well, you're not Candy Guy because he's the one who ran away, so you must be Mr. I'm in
Good day to
debt.
you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
You don't seem to be doing so well. What's your beef? Oh, I just realized I can totally see what the things on the right say. It says he is ill. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Badge. Anarchists. Ugh, that's a little extreme. Worn clothes. He's poor. This man is clearly downtrodden and disenfranchised with society as a whole. Ooh, that's a hell of an electrical burn. That's not a domestic injury. That's an electrical burn. Oh, and it also fits in there. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor, as his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through his coughing, which is a symptom of silicosis. Silicosis? I don't know what that is. What's that? Hold on. I actually wanted to find out what's... where's my phone? Phone? Can you please tell me? What does it say? Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity. How do you spell it? Is that related to silicone? Silicosis. Lung disease caused by breathing in tiny black bits of silica. Sand, rock, mineral. Okay, so it happens a lot to miners. Ooh, that sounds very unpleasant. So, wait, isn't that what, there's a name, isn't it black lung or something like that? Isn't that what that is? Ooh, dog. I have to ask him about the wire and the sputum. What did you see?
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
I actually believe you for some reason.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Black sputum says otherwise.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a
Former
miner.
miner.
Since the age of 13, yes.
Oh.
At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
I can see why you'd be so disenfranchised.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How do you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I'll teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Fair enough. I can respect a man who works for himself. What else do we have to do here? Interrogate possible suspect, examine the belongings of victims and suspects, find the suspect. Wait, did I miss some stuff? I don't think I did. I guess I gotta go find the guy. So, for quick references, we have the anarchist, we have the religious man, and we have the family man. That'll help me kind of keep Ormond, huh? Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate. Tear a father away from his child. Oh! Rebirth. No. Difficult life. Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but he has since changed his ways. Okay, that much I knew. Ooh. Benjamin Fowler sometimes works with electricity, but he is not a specialist, and it's doubtful that he could have known how to create such a deadly trap. Benjamin Fowler has sufficient knowledge to repair, which would have enabled him. No, I would say, because the lamppost, the stuff in the lamppost has nothing to do with the device that was in that room. I would say he's not a specialist. What else? Anarchist. Banker's debt. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by professionals. Thomas Garrett would not have sufficient knowledge. Which one was Garrett? Was he the religious man? Oh no, he's the anarchist, right. Thomas Garrett teaches electricity. He would have sufficient knowledge. No, I would say... Well, he could have the knowledge too. I'll leave Shred of Doubt for now. Okay, that's all the connections I can make right now. Let's go find this guy. Mr. Butcher, was it? I think. Haven't? No, this is a different hospital than I've been.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Ooh. Oh, maybe not that he had a kid, but his daughter, son, is doing well? Well, they said her condition is stable, so it must be a daughter if it is. What is this?
Mr.
Judith
Butcher's
Butcher.
wife.
Oh, she passed away, it would seem. I hear her breathe an oxygen machine. Mr. Butcher, confirm that you are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure and naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition. But I must warn you that the sum may be considerable.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
There's something else here? Oh, this.
A young woman lost her life.
No. Is this going to be sad? Oh my god, this is going to be sad. Look at this thing. It's almost like an iron lung. Jesus.
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Mel. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
You're my last profile. You work for the railway. I think I already knew that. Oh, see, I can tell. It says was once prosperous. He's lost all his money taking care for his daughter. Shiny shoes, recently cleaned. What is this? I don't think... I mean, doesn't take an idiot, a genius to figure out it's... I don't think he likes Decker. That's clearly a daughter's gift, I think. Hey, my last character portrait. Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat, now in shabby condition, reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection. That's a good man. Never be ashamed of what your kids give you. It's beautiful.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
And you shouldn't,
Yes.
really.
Probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
Retreatment.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes. I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes.
This mission may be more than just figuring this out. It may be more insight into Holmes himself.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You got a letter, sir. I read it.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Suspicious.
Merrill Butcher.
Wait, that's all you're gonna tell me? I want to read this. 12 years old. Oh, she has a heart murmur. What the hell does that say? Lungs? No, maybe that's not murmur. Heart morm? I don't know what heart morm. Lungs peliblo. Feliblo? Teliblo? I don't know what that is. Neurontin and Lyrica. Dr. H. Whitehead. Whoa. Is there more to talk to him about?
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Why does it still say examine the belongings of the victims and suspects? Oh, there's a morgue. Oh, this place is making me sad.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
I don't like this place. I have to go. This makes me very sad. Of course, I forgot to look in the morgue. He is a professional. Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean he would be capable of creating a deadly electrical trap. I mean, say, out of everyone so far, he definitely has the most... He seems he would have the most expertise. No, I wouldn't have anything. No. No. Reginald Butcher has problems at work due to the time off he has taken to visit his seriously ill daughter. Any of these other ones? No. Are we there? Are we at Scotland Yard yet? Yes, we are. Seems like there's still a chunk of stuff I need to do for this one, because what else can I see in the morgue? And who am I going to be cutting up in the morgue? There's nothing here. It's a belt. Maybe there's nothing down here. There's nothing down here. What's it telling me? Did I miss some stuff in here? Oh, there's another... Hello.
The belongings of the victims. Rasco.
Ah. Oh, is this going to be the card with the dragon on it?
Standard deck of playing cards.
Oh, no.
A normal pocket knife. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh.
I've never
Licorice
seen...
was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings.
I've never seen a... What kind of licorice is that? It's like flat coins. Ooh, I'd like to try that.
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Mauricio Alfredo Vincenti, also known as Rasco, leader of a small gang whose members can be identified by the gang's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. Sweet piece.
A Webley revolver.
The Roscoe gang robbed the bank by breaking into its vault. They knew that the sewer channels passed close to the bank. They used a quantity of equipment and material to melt the wall of the vault and to open the deposit boxes. Roscoe is not a big-name criminal. It was obvious that someone helped him plan this robbery. Interesting. Benjamin Fowler is connected with the Roscoe gang. He has the gang's tattoo, but he has made an attempt to remove it. He's not affiliated with them anymore. Fowler was once a member of the Roscoe gang, but that is all in the past. Bandits like Benjamin Fowler never changed. His work for the town might be a cover for his his crimes. I'll give him benefit of the doubt. Banker's debt. Bank robbery. The Bank of England was robbed by the Roscoe gang. It is the bank where Thomas Garrett has a large debt. That could just be a coincidence, though. It's not our anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy it. No, I would say that's also true. execution. Oh. Somebody knew about the bank robbery and managed to kill the members of Roscoe's gang immediately afterwards. Huh. Reginald Butcher works for the Underground Electric Railways Company. He could be familiar with the layout of the sewers. Oh, that opens up an interesting idea. Not a criminal, he has a beloved daughter who is ill and needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved with bandits. Reginald Butcher needs urgent medical care for his daughter. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just put all these in doubt. Is that all the clues? Wow, this case was short. Alright, let's look at my options here. So if we do like this, those would merge. Garrett is a murderer. No, I don't think it was him. Okay, so let's change this back. And change this back. Okay, always a criminal. Sure, blame him. And that gives this one. Mr. Fowler is a murderer. Benjamin Fowler is a member of the Roscoe gang. He helped the manage to kill him. So they... No. No, he wouldn't have that kind of letter from church. So it seems like if you do the case correctly, regardless of if you condemn or absolve someone in the end, it'll be selected green in the ending. I mean, this seems... Out of all of these people, he's the most qualified to build that device, and he has arguably the most incentive. Mr. Butcher. Reginald Butcher helped the Roscoe gang rob the bank and then killed him for the money. Reginald Butcher is a dangerous criminal who not only can rob the bank, but also killed all his accomplices. He must be imprisoned. Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill. Because of this, he felt forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices in order to take the money necessary for her treatment. Let him go that he might save his daughter's life. I think it's him. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Maybe every ending has a cutscene, but if a big cutscene plays out, I'm probably right.
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
You
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's green. Reginald Butcher only wanted to save his daughter's life. To do this, he robbed a bank and killed his accomplice out of necessity. The circumstances are exceptional. He did not have any other choice. It's a bit messed up, but I think that's probably the best label. He didn't mean to kill the other people. That was just a freak accident. Fever dreams. Uh-oh, I know that room. This might be bad. Maybe the final case is more personal than I thought. So there is one more case, but there's no... I know all the people involved. This might be short. Or it could be long. Could be a lot of things. These games are unpredictable. Either way, it looks like it just about rounded out this episode enough that it's good time to cut. So thanks for joining me. Come back on the next stuff up real soon, but until then... Bye.